I would like to come up and abhor you all to stop the steal. It is getting late in the game here. It's December 4th, and it's time to call up our senators and congressmen and hold them to their accountability on the EIDL grant. That's 10,000 grants for every small business. Let me first show you this little piece of material that I'm going to be going off of here, where it says everyone gets their 10K. It says with the new $10 billion in funding emergency EIDL grants that interim COVID-19 Act provides, the administration should remove the limitations it imposed that prevents businesses from receiving a full $10,000 grant. Businesses have previously received reduced grants because they have fewer than 10 employees. They should receive the full amount, and going forward, new recipients should receive full awards as well, regardless of their size. Guys, this is what you need to be holding the SBA to. And how do we do it? That is a question that we're going to ask right now. That's a question we're going to answer right now. The way we do that, hello, Johnny Van USA. It's good to see you, brother. This is how we have to do this together. You want that $10,000 grant for every small business? Hey, Karate, it's good to see you, my friend. For every small business, we got to contact these players right here: Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, Velasquez, Cardin, Waters, and Brown. Now, these are the ones who wrote it in that form, and they're pretty much the ones that are saying you're going to get your $10,000 grant no matter who or where or why you were. If you filled out that small business EIDL, you will get it. And they're even saying it doesn't matter when you filled it out, that you will get it. How do we do it? You call them numbers. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial right now on that which I am showing you. I am going to call them. That way you know exactly how this is going to go. So I'm going to call that number. And that number is 202-224-3121. Everybody should be, we're going to need to do this. This is the switchboard you will get. And you ask for one of the reps. I will ask for, I don't know, Benjamin Cardin.
This is the Capitol. Can I help you?
Yes, hello. Could I have Ben Cardin, please?
One moment. Thank you for calling the office of United States Senator Ben Cardin. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you are receiving this call during regular business hours, our lines are busy at the moment. Please call us back or leave a message after the tone. Thank you for your call and have a great day.
Hi, Ben. This is Speak and See with Speak and See on YouTube, and I am calling you in regards to our $10,000 EIDL grant for small businesses that was promised to all Americans that had filed for this small business grant, the $10,000 advance. We would like to say that, sir, we still would appreciate getting this grant. Many of us have filed for it and have not gotten it. We know that it was promised and it was mandated by the by Congress and the administrations to give us the money. However, we did not get it, and there's millions of us small businesses out here that are still suffering because we did not receive this grant. So we would appreciate it if you would please get on board with this grant and please get it enacted and keep it into the stimulus package and get that package out for all of us small businesses out as soon as possible. Thank you very much, sir. You have a blessed night. Bye-bye. And that's how you do it, guys. That's how we do it. We need to get together. We have to get together and do this together. Guys, it's very simple and it's very to the point, but it is your money. If you want the 10K and it is for everybody, we need to be calling these people up and making this known that this is what we want. This is what we get. If they don't get pressure, then we do not get our money. So we got to keep this up and keep it in the stimulus packages. And that was a $10 billion act that they had that was supposed to give us all $10,000. So the new package, which up is supposed to give us $40 billion. We need to make sure that this EIDL grant goes to every small business owner, not just the ones that were before July 11th, but every small business owner is due this money. And here I will go to Brooklyn Patio. Oh, Karate King. Hey, what's up, Karate Videos and More? It's good to see you, my friend. Long time no see. The piggy's not mad. Brooklyn Patio. How can I get them to help me with my get my end list that was sent bank? I'm sorry, Brooklyn. I did not quite understand your question. If you could reiterate that, I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. And next is Cheryl Scott. Hey, thank you for this information. You're quite welcome, Cheryl. It's good to have you on our chat tonight. Karate Videos and More. Do I have to be nice to Waters this time? Haha, yeah, Karate. Remember, you were nice to Waters last time too, I believe. As the election reverses itself, she might be going to jail. Ooh. Dang, that's not being nice. That's being mean, Karate. We don't want to see people go to jail, do we? Okay. Piggy looks mean. Brooklyn Patio. Will they call back? By the way, what's up, Piggy? They may call back. Yes, they may. If you get a call, because I just got a call from one of the senators the other day, calling me back and asking me the same thing about the stimulus package that I had asked for regarding the EIDL grant. And I got to talk to one of his secretaries, and it was a nice chat. And I got to tell him that we still are wanting the EIDL grant. So yes, you may get a call back from one of the senators, which would be great if you do. You let them know your mind. Speak the truth. Just, hey, I want my $10,000. Okay, and that is Puffy28. Do we have to reapply? No, you do not. And that's the beauty of all this. If you have already applied, you will get the $10,000. And those of you who haven't applied and they saying you're late, you're not, because you're supposed to get the money too. St. Gang, what's up, dude? Long live the bacon. Yeah, thank you. What's up, Speak? Long live the bacon. Cheryl Scott, what name can I ask for? Okay, let me put those names back up here. Those are the names right here, ladies and gentlemen. There's Pelosi, there's Schumer, there's Velasquez, there's Cardin, Maxine Waters, Sherrod Brown. So you can ask for any of these. I can give another call if you'd like to see that. But let's light up the lines tonight. Let's light up the lines to the Capitol right now, guys. We're doing this. We are going in, and we are going in hard. This is our $10,000. Do we want it or do we not? We want it. Yes, we do. I am going to call.
Thank you for calling the United States Capitol. To be connected to your senator's office, press or say 1. To be connected to your representative, press or say 2. Press or say 0 to continue to hold for the next available operator for us. You have reached the United States Senate. Please speak your state or enter your zip code.
Florida.
You have entered Florida. If this is correct, press or say 1. If not, press or say 1 for Senator Rick Scott, Florida. Press or say 2 for Senator Marco Rubio. Press or say.
Let's do Rubio.
Hello. Thank you for calling Senator Rubio's Washington, D.C. office. If you would like to leave a comment about an issue, please press 1. To hear our office hours or location, please press 2. If you are interested in setting up a tour or requesting a flag, please press 3. If you need to speak with a member of our office, please press 4. To hear these options again,
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of United States Senator Marco Rubio for Florida. Our normal business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you are receiving this message within those hours, we apologize for the inconvenience as we are busy assisting other callers. If you are calling regarding a legislative issue, Please leave your opinion and the zip code in Florida you are calling from after the tone. If you are calling to reach a specific staff member, please leave a detailed message after the tone, and someone will be back to you shortly.
This is different than normal.
Please call our Orlando, Florida office.
Usually it goes right to a
that number is
operator.
1-866-630-7106.
But I'm going to leave a message to him.
We would also encourage you to visit our website for timely updates at www.rubio.senate.gov. Thank you so much for calling, and have a nice day.
Yeah, hello, Senator Rubio. This is Speak and See on YouTube. We're calling up about the EIDL grant that we were supposed to get for $10,000 for each of us businesses that are small businesses, and we never got it. Most of us only get like $1,000 for each employee, and I don't know about you, but $1,000 is not going to last us for a year to pay our employees. We're still suffering through this, and we would love it for you to get on board with the stimulus package that includes the advanced grant of $10,000 for every eligible small business. We've been very patient, but I think our patience is about running out during Christmas time because of our families need it, our businesses need it, and we ask you, Rubio, to get on board with this, please. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye. There we go. Guys, we got to keep on contacting them. It is time. It is time. The time is now. Here we go. Hey, I applied. Here we go. I only was, here, go up to Anita Hicks. I keep sending my 4506, or first Brookline Patio, says, my idol was sent and I have been waiting for 5 months for it. Yeah, I know. I know how you feel, because everybody that's pretty much on this platform right now has been in that boat one way or another, and we're working on helping each other out here. If you have a question, let me know. Anita Hicks says, I keep sending my 4506T and getting the same reply that they are missing the 4506T. I've called and can't get through. Any suggestions? Yeah, you got to keep calling and trying to get through. If you tried tier 2 number, Anita, you got to call tier 2. If you do, usually the tier 2 number answers within minutes, or it's pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and put the tier 2 number up here for you, and that's the number you need to be calling and have your application ready. They can usually answer you within the first few minutes. So let me put the tier 2 up there. Oh. I meant to copy it. I cut it. Tier 2 numbers going up now. There's your tier 2 number right there. Call that tier 2 number and give them the information and tell them you filled out the 4506 form, and they will be able to help you out. Brookline Patio says, I was only approved for $5,500. If you want to ask for more money, you can put an increase in. I put a video out on how to ask for a second round of EIDL loans. So you can go put an increase in. You'll need to fill out the paperwork that I've I put on my video. Eugene Wells, I had applied. I was told that you would get the $1,000, but of the $10,000, but never got it. Now they say it ran out of grant money. Yep, that's what they said, but the money is going to be refurbished back into the new stimulus package. We're just making sure that we get it since we are the ones that are needing it. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, to get the money for the stimulus packages, or for our EIDL grant. That's why we're doing this.
Stop the steal.
They're stealing our money.
Stop the steal.
And we cannot let that happen.
Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop the steal.
We want our 10K. They are stealing our 10K. We need to stop that now.
Stop it. Stop it. Not gonna take it. Wow. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop it.
EIDL. Wow, that was intense. Yeah, what we're doing here, guys, is we are telling them right now that they need to stop stealing our money. And that is what they have been doing. They're hiding our money. They're acting like it doesn't exist anymore, but we know that it does. So here we go. John Van in USA says, hey, man, I hope they can help because my business is completely dead. Yes, I know, Johnny, and I'm so sorry that it is like that, but we need to call these people and tell them we need that $10,000 grant that they promised us. A lot of us are in the same boat here, guys, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. That's why we're here telling them that we are going to make them stop. They stole the money from us. It was legally supposed to be ours. It was mandated that this money was supposed to be ours, and we only got a little bit of it, or some of us didn't even get any of it. We need to confront them about it. We need to call them up and act as a team. We have to get together on this. Together, we can do this. If we are not together on this, it will not be done. We have seen the items in the bill because of pressure that we have put on them. We need to continue this pressure on them. Eugene Wells says, I believe them people in the office of the SBA keeping the money for a period. A lot of there are questions about where a lot of the money is going in the SBA. That's the truth. A lot of it is going now to counties, so stay tuned. We will be able to find out if we can get this money through the county instead of through the Fed. Eugene Wells, I believe it's at Brooklyn Patio. I'm calling all of them. It's been 5 months. Johnny Van USA, my business is Tennessee. Or you think they can help us? Yes, they can. Sandra Sanchez, yeah, you tell them. We will. We will tell them. We're going to continue to tell them. Mr. Speak, can you bring up the names a little bit? They are too small. Yes, I can. Let's see if I can do that for you. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Is that big enough? Is that big enough? See if that helped. Let me know if that helped. The names are Nancy Pelosi, Charles Schumer, Nydia Velasquez, Ben Cardin, Maxine Waters, and Sherrod Brown. Cheryl Scott says, yes, I know Larry McFarland. That's what they turned me down as. That sucks because we need it, and they're giving the money to a lot of scammers instead of the people who needs it most. The great people who need, and that's the truth, Cheryl. That's why we're here, and that's why we're going to continue to fight for this, and we are going to get it. Hopefully we can get this because the money is there, people. The money is there in the PPP EIDL loaning. They can pull that money aside and say, yes, we're going to grant those $10,000 to those businesses. They could literally do this in a day. They could literally do this tomorrow if all these senators got together and congressmen got together and said, we need to make this happen like we promised. If they could do that, it would take 1 second to push that button and get us our money. And that's why we need to continue pushing them for all the small businesses across America, not just the ones that are here, not just the couple that are on this thread right now, but for all small businesses. We need to do this for America. We need to do this for the small businesses because it's time, people. We have suffered long enough. Brooklyn Patio says, okay, thank you for the info. Anita Hicks, awesome. Thanks, Piggy. You're welcome. Brooklyn Patio, that is why we're waiting so long. Is that why we're waiting so long? We are waiting so long because of the irregularities that took place with the fraud and crazy things where they were sending the money out to businesses that didn't even deserve it, stopped everything. And then lawsuits started going into the SBA. That slowed things down even more. And then the presidential election came around and that slowed things down even more. Now that the election is over, things should be speeding up. And we can help them speed up with a little bit of pressure on Congress to what the people are really needing right now. I know this is out of the realm of who's going to be the next president, but this is not about that. This is trying to push our Congress and our senators in the direction of still continuing to get work done for the American people, regardless of the rest of the politics that go on. But go get our EIDL grant, which was promised to us, and the CARES Act. The money is there, people. All we need to do is apply the pressure Keep applying this pressure. Brooklyn Patio, is that why they're waiting so long? Darren Denopoli, speak. I am feeling better, Darren. Thank you for asking me. I feel great. I feel good. Like to everybody that did not know out there, I had come down with the COVID-19. I feel great. It really didn't bother me a whole lot. It bothered me for one day. The worst part about it is I can't taste or smell, and that sucks. That really sucks. But other than that, I feel great. Thanks for asking, Darren. Amato Marico, I got denied twice. I called them, and they told me I need to have change on my number because I show lost in my Schedule C. Yep, go do whatever they ask for. They're going to ask for crazy stuff. Send them crazy stuff. Whatever they ask for, we cannot get away with them. If they ask us for something, sometimes they'll ask us for something 2 or 3 times. They could ask you for your 4506T 3 or 4 times. They could ask you for your Schedule C 5 or 6 times. You just got to keep on sending it because it's going through so many hands and so many processing that you need to keep on just whatever they ask for, just immediately get it to them as quickly as possible. Cheryl says, stop the steal. Stop the steal. Yes, stop the steal. No more. We're not going to take this anymore, guys. We are American citizens of the small businesses of America, and we deserve better. We will not be stole from. Karate videos, laugh out loud. Play The Devil Came Down to Georgia. Good one, Karate. Sandra Sanchez, oh my God, stop the steal. Yes, stop the steal. Brooklyn Patio, great. Stop the steal. Amen. What is the credit requirements? The credit requirement is literally there is no credit requirement for the EIDL grant. All you need to do is show that you are some sort of a business entity. That's all that's required for the grant. For the loan, you're probably going to be looking at a 570 credit score. That's average. I've seen people get it with 500s. Even saw somebody get it with a 479, but their business had been around for a while and they had a lot backing it up. So it's not about the credit score. This is about the EIDL grant. Every business, whether you got credit or not, if you file taxes and show that you're a business, this grant is for you. 10 grants are for every small business, everyone. We got to understand this, people. I will read that part again. I will read that part again to you right now. Let me get out of the way here. Let me get out of the way. Hold on. If I get this here, it says the new $10 billion in funding. Now, remember, we're looking at more than $10 billion now. Now we're looking at $40 billion, $50 billion for the EIDL grant. So this was with the new $10 billion in funding for emergency EIDL grants. Interim COVID-19 Act provides the administration should remove the limitations it imposed that prevents businesses from receiving the full $10,000 grant. Businesses that have previously received reduced grants because they have fewer than 10 employees should receive the full amount. And going forward, new recipients should receive full awards as well, regardless of their size. This is that, people. This is what we're talking about. This is the key. This was signed, sealed, and delivered by the Senate, by every senator, by every congressman. And it's even been double stacked with other senators right now. That has been double stacked with these senators right here that are trying to push this through as we speak. Guys, this is supposed to be your money. This could be your $9,000 or $10,000 in your bank account if we can get this pushed, if we can call these people. We need to get them on the line. We cannot slow down. Our foot has got to be on the gas right now. We need to stop the steal because if they get away with not giving us this money, guys, they have just stole up to $10,000 from a small business, from a kid who needs his mom and dad to make some money for him so that they can put him through school. So this is big. This is big. I mean, if it wasn't, you wouldn't be seeing this pig. This pig would be asleep right now. So I'm just saying we need to get on board with each other here and call these numbers. Call them up. Call our senators. Call our congressmen and tell them we need this money, the EIDL grant, like as promised in the CARES Act, and we need it now. Ronald Consumer SA, Ronald Rasmuser, as Sandra Sanchez, I've got nothing. Do you think we have a chance of getting it? Yes, I believe we have a good chance to get it if we can get together. All we need is pressure. They act upon pressure. No pressure, no get. Pressure, yes, we get. SBA is the biggest crooks. I agree with you. Brooklyn Patio says, yes, show your face. Ronald, oh, okay. I can't show my face right now, buddy. I don't have that video camera hooked up. I got this other one. Sorry. Can you please send me the information? Preach karate. Preach karate. Okay, I just might have. Where did show your face go? What's up, bro? Says Moses Jimenez. What's up, Moses? Spice Melange says wear masks. Yes, we should wear masks. I do wear masks. You can still get it. It don't matter. It's no respecter of masks are a good idea. You should wear a mask. Everybody wear a mask. Yes, good idea. Weekly investments advice. Hey, I don't mean to bother you, but I just made a new account on YouTube about stock investing and just posted my first video, and the account was completely inspired by your videos. I love the content. Thank you, Weekly Investment. We appreciate it. And everybody here, if you want to go check out Weekly Investment's new YouTube channel, feel free. It's probably got some good stuff, right? Cool. Well, congratulations on that, Weekly. Spice Melange, I got masks. Yay. Moses Jimenez, love what you're doing, bro. Thank you very much, Moses, and love that you're coming along and helping the cause for all small businesses across America right now. All I got was, Jillian Haynes says, all I got was $1,500 loan. They told me I didn't check the box, and there was no money there to fix it. Yeah, and the business is dead in water. 10,000 would give it a great heartbeat. Yes, that's what we're working on. Businesses like you. It didn't matter. The box wasn't even supposed to be there. And that's what really upsets me. That's what really should boil everybody's skin. The box wasn't even supposed to be there. They took it upon themselves and did things that they should not have done that cost us money. It cost you a lot of money, what the SBA did. They were not supposed to do. So here we are. We're getting back, and all we're trying to do is get on board and say, hey, fix it out. Fix it, guys. Put our money in the new stimulus package, or send it out to us now. You got our account. They got our account numbers. They could simply push a button and have this thing done if they can just get the signatures that they need. The president would sign it. President would already said he would sign these for the EIDL grants. The President Trump said he would sign it. Biden, when he comes, he says he'll sign it. So it's Congress's fault. It's the Senate's fault. We need to get them on board. We need to be poking them right now with the phone calls. Chris Arnold, it's been 4 weeks to wait assigned for a loan officer approval for reconsideration. Still nothing, loan approval denial. Never seen $1,000 or $10,000 advance. Chris Arnold, you need to call Tier 2 with your application number tomorrow. Cheryl Scott says, oh, man, I'm glad to hear that you're okay, man. That sucks. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks that I can't taste my food. It's the worst. I can handle everything else. I mean, that's the only thing that I feel is I can't taste my food. Everything else, I feel great. Anyway, okay. Sandra Sanchez, good to know you're doing great. Thank you very much, Sandra. Appreciate it. Thumbs up to you too, hon. And Eugene Wells, hey, is it necessary to fill out the 4506 and 3502? If they ask for the 3502, you have to fill that out as well. If they don't ask for it, you don't have to fill it out. Brooklyn Patio, I have contacted everyone I could, but nothing. It's always, we are still in processing. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then you need to keep contacting Tier 2, and because there are ways to find out. You might get that one person on the phone that has been with the SBA since it opened, and they would know what to do. Because most of the people you talk to are just new kids on the block, my friend. New kids in their apartment bedroom with a part-time job working for the SBA and reading the pamphlet that they got. They get on the same website you do. They try to figure things out just like you do, and a lot of them just don't have a clue. So you got to keep calling until you get the person that does have a clue, and they can get you through to the right person. And you can always ask to talk to a supervisor. If you're talking to an SBA agent, you can always ask to talk to their supervisor. And then they can patch you through. And that is a big help if you really are looking to find out exactly where you're at. Weekly investment. Hey, I don't mean to bother you. I read that. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Samir, what's up, Samir? Hey, Samir, we're all crying. We didn't get our money. Anyway, it's good to see you, Samir. Long time no see, my friend. Preach Karate says weekly investment. Billionaire, trillionaire. Can you please send me the information. Which information do you want? The information is right behind my head. The information is 202-224-3121. You call that number, you will get a switchboard operator, and they will patch you through to one of these people. You just say one of their names, any one of the names. Get with Pelosi, get with Schumer, get with all of them, and light up these phones. We're going to try to get this money. We're going to keep on pushing for the American people and pushing for our families as well. Because after this, guys, there's another step that we're taking. We are going directly to the senators for each and individually. Individually, I will call a senator and say, excuse me, but I didn't get my EIDL loan. And until I get it, I am not getting off the phone with your secretary. We will go individually on this if we have to. We need to put the foot down right now. We need to stop the steal. Wow, this is news to me, says Cheryl Scott. This is news to you. You should already know this. I know you watch this channel. Cheryl, I see you on here all the time. This is not news. This is good news, though, that, hey, we can get our money if we all just pitch in. Eddie Schultz said, I applied for the increase August and September for 2 different businesses. They have pulled my credit 3 times, and once they asked for a complete tax returns. How long should this take? Usually it can take, mine has been out there since, early September, and I still haven't gotten my increase. I'm not sure if you applied for, you applied for the increase. There are some people right now that are being asked for collateral. They're getting a letter saying, hey, the collateral that you gave us, it doesn't apply anymore. You don't need that collateral. So if you get a letter from the SBA, or if you had to put collateral down, and now you don't, and they give you a letter saying that collateral is no longer in effect, it's because they're giving you they're ready for the increase on the second loan, meaning you don't need to apply that collateral to this part. Now we're going to be able to apply it to your second increase as well. So they're kind of doing away with the collateral that they took from the first one and applying it to your second. So if you get a letter saying, hey, we're dispersing the collateral, saying we're making you sign a new paper that you don't have to give us the collateral. And that means basically you're going to be getting your increase. So I'm not sure if you're in that point yet, or if you had to do collateral, Eddie. But as far as it goes, it could take 2-3 months, and sometimes even up to 5-6 months. But some people get it a lot sooner than others. You, as myself, I am waiting as well, just like you, Eddie. So I did mine in September. Still waiting, and I just filed another 4506T form, which is my third. I know. I'm in Florida. How can I get this grant? Billionaire Trillionaire says, how can I get this grant? You're in Florida. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you applied for the EIDL grant in the beginning, the EIDL loan, no matter who you are, no matter what business you are, if you just applied, you get the money. That's how this works. Samir, we are struggling people, need a revolution against the Zionists, have been treating us like slaves. Ain't that the truth? They have been treating us like slaves, and that's why we're needing to call them up and say, you can't treat me like that no more. We're not gonna let you steal this money from our kitchen, our food. This is our food money. This is our business money. This is our living, people. And it's not just for us, it's for everybody. So let's call these numbers. Billionaire, if I got a grant already, can I reapply? You don't need to reapply if you got a grant already. If you didn't get the full $10,000, you can call this number and tell them you would like the full $10,000. Puffy 24 Ed, my niece filled out about 5 months ago. She told them she didn't do tax on her business. They said it's okay. Sent the money got sent to my back. Now they're giving her the runaround. Huh. They shouldn't have to give her the runaround. All she needs to do is, as long as she's got the money, there's not much more they can do to her. So she's in good shape. There's not really anything they can do. As long as she's got her money, she's fine. But if she didn't get that $10,000 grant, that's what we're fighting for. So she will get that $10,000 grant, as will we all. Chris Arnold, we are all screwed. Ain't no hope in sight. Dirty politicians, all who have gotten paychecks and the whole time, while watching the people in the small businesses suffer and close up. That's the problem. Whenever a bill needs to be passed to fund the government, they get it. They get their money. They get paid. But when it comes to us, the people who actually pay the taxes, we're not getting it. And that's the part that really upsets me, because I think we deserve it. We were promised it. And now they're stealing it and just basically saying, yeah, we might give it to you and we might not. No. That's not how this works. It's not how it's going to work. I'm sorry. Call your politicians. Call these numbers, people. Stop the steal. They're stealing our money. Chris Arnold, every member of Congress should be taken out, horsewhipped, till they understand the people's plight. Yeah, well, they should be nice. We got to be nice. I need to get the information on the 10K. Where are we at here? Billionaire Trillionaire says, I need to get the information on the 10K. Jay Wilson says, I just got an email. They finally reconsidered my application. Just waiting on a loan officer. Congratulations, Jay. Hope that's a good sign. Good sign. Good job. Good job. We're all praying for you. Cheryl Scott, Chris Arnold, you hit the right on the head. They're all liars, and I'm allowed to say that they are heartless. Yes, I would have to say that their hearts are, I don't think they're heartless, but I think their hearts are very, very small. And their hearts only go out to a certain person, which is themselves. They have a heart for themselves. And that's what we cannot take. We have to stand up as Americans, have each other's back here. We need to have each other's backs. And that's what we're doing when we're calling these. When you're calling that number for me, when you're talking to Schumer and saying, Schumer, we need our money. When you're saying Cardin, we need our money. I'm doing this for you guys. And I know you're doing it for me, and that's what we're here for. Cheryl Scott, good for you, Wilson. Wait, I don't want to skip anybody. But you're not truly, I don't want to get in trouble for applying again. Don't apply again. We're not applying again. If you're not supposed to apply until you're told to reapply, don't apply. Always put in reconsiderations before you do applications. Applications will screw you if you got more than one in. So don't reapply unless you are told to reapply. Sandra Sanchez, if I got the SBA loan but no grant, do I still have to apply for the grant, or is my information already there? You don't have to do nothing. That's correct, Sandra. The information's already there. You should not have to do anything. If you do have to do anything, there will be a notice. If you've already put in an idle application, you will get a notice saying, okay, you need to resubmit an application for the grant, but we should not have to do that. Cheryl Scott, good for you, Jay Wilson. Enjoy speak. They don't want to help us for the real, but I will take your suggestions. If you believe, I'll believe as well. But this isn't right. I agree with you, Cheryl. I agree. It's not right. It's not how this is supposed to be done. But this is in 2020, things are crazy. Things are weird. And things are being done a little bit differently. And the way to get things done right now is apply pressure. That's the only way things are going to get done. Hey, can you enlarge the names? I did. Can you guys still not see them? Pelosi, Schumer, Velasquez, Cardin, Waters, and Brown. I will try to do that again. 10K Erwin, Need a peep. Let me do this. See if I can enlarge these again. Is that big enough now? Can you see? I'll just put a couple. I'll just make this so big that you get a couple in there. There. Hopefully that's bigger enough for you right there. Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, Velasquez, Cardin, and Waters. You don't need the bottom one, even though the bottom one is Sherrod Brown, but that's okay. Just let's hit these four. Millionaire Trillionaire says, that sounds like a bacterial problem from wearing the same masks every day. Yeah. John Hall, wow, it's been a week and a half, and I'm waiting to sign documents. How long does it usually take? If it's only been a week and a half, you're still in the beginning stage of your reconsideration, if that's what you're applying for. Some people have to wait a month. Some people actually have to wait 3 or 4 months. But there's no, I wish there was a perfect answer to give on how long it takes. It all depends what kind of paperwork and how well your paperwork's in order and who gets your paperwork. Cheryl Scott laughs out loud. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Samir. I will see you later, my friend. We'll talk to you hopefully soon. Billionaire Trillionaire, that's the number to get 10K. I don't want to talk. I want my 10K. Amen to that. Cheryl Scott, I do know about it. I did not know credit wasn't supposed to be a factor. That's news to me. Yeah. No, on your $10,000 grant, on the loan, yes, the credit was going to be a factor. But on the grant, credit was not supposed to play any factor, and neither was a little box. There was supposed to be no box for us to have to check. So, guys, that's what we're here for. That's what we're saying. They screwed us, and the politicians are even saying it. Yes, you got screwed by the SBA. And there's a lot of politicians out there that are saying, yeah, we know exactly what happened, and we're trying to help you too. These people, the politicians that you're seeing to the right of my ear, I'll point that one over there, Pelosi, Schumer, Velasquez, Cardin, Maxine Waters. They're all very powerful people, and they are all saying, yes, you were supposed to get the full $10,000 regardless, and you didn't. So we need to get that to you. And we're saying, yes, that's correct. You need to get it to us. It's very simple, and it won't take but a few people pushing a button and signing a paper. But we need to make them and push them and remind them that, hey, we are still here, and we are broke because you guys have not been able to keep your promise to the American people and the small businesses of America. And we're nearing the end of the year, so let's get it done now, guys. Eddie Schultz said, I got an email similar to that also. Cool. That's good. Emails are good. Emails contact is good. Eugene Wells, so what do you think is taking the 4506 so long? And I reapply. 4506 sometimes goes in front of one person, and then they ask for more information, and they need a new 4506 to go back into the IRS and get more information. That's what takes so long. Cheryl Scott, wow. Samir, you said the truth, man. Thank you for saying that, and Speak, thank you for agreeing that they are heartless. I don't like them. Yeah, they're acting very heartless right now. She didn't get any money, said Puffy. Puffy 224 Ed, Brooklyn Patio. Why would the SBA ask me if a lawyer contacted me? The SBA will ask you if a lawyer contacted you because they would basically want to know. The SBA asked you, hold on a second, let me reread that. The SBA asked you if a lawyer contacted you. Okay, they're probably asking you if their SBA lawyer contacted you, because if they are asking you that, then that means we're supposed to have a representative from the SBA contact you. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get the loan. It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. When I got my first loan, I had a lawyer from the SBA contact me as well, because they just want to make sure you're legit and make sure you understand the papers that you're getting ready to sign. So that's a good sign if they're saying, did a lawyer contacted you? That's a good thing. That's a good, yeah, cool. Congrats. Brooklyn Patio. Jay Wilson. So if you ever got the grant, how did we get it? If you applied for the grant, that's how you would get it. The same way you would get your stimulus check, the same way you get your IRS tax returns, it would come right through into a direct deposit. Tim Bowman, is there a number tier 3 to call? No, just the tier 2. Jack Ramirez, so are we getting our 10K grant? We should be. We should be getting it with the next stimulus package. We just got to make sure that everybody gets it. Just like it was stated in the Everyone Gets It page right behind me, which said, this is who gets it. The administration should remove limitations imposed that prevents businesses from receiving the full $10,000 grant. Because we all know if we only got $1,000, we didn't get the full $10,000. So they're going to remove those limitations. And businesses that have previously received reduced grants because they have fewer than 10 employees should receive the full amount. And going forward, new recipients, anybody new recipients should receive the full award as well, regardless of your size. That's what we're fighting for. That's why we're here. And these are the people we need to contact in order to get this done. Chris Arnold, even with the calls to congressmen, senators, even with the president, all calls on the federal are on deaf ears. I wish it would make a difference. I call my congressmen and senators, stop the steal. Stop the steal. We got to keep calling. It does make a difference. It's kind of like people saying my vote didn't make a difference because the other people won by 1 million votes. But your vote did make a difference. In our calls, they do make a difference. The sounds they hear, the words we speak to them. It all matters. Eugene Wells, hey, have you heard of the DHHS having grants? No, I haven't. Lindsay Bailey, this is great. I've been waiting 9 months for my EIDL loan and recon and the advance. A colleague of mine contacted her loan officer, and the loan officer actually told her that they're processing now. Cool. That's good. Dominique, I've been waiting since July on EIDL, sent everything they asked for, telling me to wait. The portal has reopened for me now. It says processing. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, actually, Dominique, what you can do is, since that's moving and it sounds like everything's going in your favor, which is really good. Congratulations. You can call the SBA on a tier 2 and just give them a heads up, say, hey, where's my money? Or if it hasn't been that long, if you just found out that it's processing and the portal's open just now, just wait. I mean, the money can be coming in. It could be in tomorrow if you got the portal open, if you didn't sign the portal yet. Have you signed? That's the most important thing, is that you sign. Once your e-signature goes out, the money comes in. And that's the part we all are waiting for. That's the part that you want to see. But there's really not a whole lot you can do. But if you want to contact Tier 2, you can always contact Tier 2 and say, about how long is that going to be? And somebody on the other end might be able to give you a more accurate description of how long it's going to take for you. You know, sometimes it could take a week and sometimes it could take a month. But it sounds like you're in a pretty good place right now. Lindsay Bailey, applications first, then reconsideration loans. This is so wrong. Yeah, I hear you. Brooklyn Patio says, thanks. Frank, is it guaranteed? It is guaranteed if it goes through in the stimulus package. If the bill goes through right now, it's guaranteed in the 4818 bill in the HR for the House of Representatives. And the Senate also has a few bills out as well that are into the stimulus package, which would basically give us our money. Who gets the money? Some people may not get it who didn't check the box, or some people may not get it who didn't, who applied after July 11th. They might not get it. However, if we keep on applying pressure to them saying everybody should be getting it, because if $10 billion was going to give it to everybody, then $40 billion should give it to everybody and some. This is a good thing. Guys, we're in good shape right now. We just need to we need to make sure that we stay in good shape, because the bill seemed to be getting smaller with the next stimulus package, and that's not a good sign for us. We want the bill to get bigger or remain the same for the SBA and the EIDL program that is in there for the SBA grants. That's why we're here. Jay Wilson, don't really see the point of checking credit. They give you 30 years to pay it off. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, right? 30 years. I mean, if you can't pay it off in 30 years, it's like, shoot. Yeah, problem. Lindsay Bailey, I applied for April 4th. People been in recon since May due to very small error on my app. Yeah. Hopefully you can get that little small error fixed. A small error can cost so much ridiculous time. It's stupid. I'll pray for you on that one. Samir Sef, have a question. What if they ignored us and they refused to give us our 10K? What do we do? Samir, you know what you're going to do. You're going to get on here and you're going to be yelling and you're going to be ranting and raving. Hold on. Here's what you can do, Samir. That's what you can do. That's what you can do, Samir. If they don't give you nothing, there you go. That's the Samir system, everybody. If they ignore you and they refuse to give you your money, that's what you can do. If you didn't call or even try to get your money, you don't get to do that. You don't get to cry about it. And that was for Samir. Samir likes that. Anyway. Jack Ramirez says, I work as an Uber driver. Will I get the 10K? Yes. If you filed for an EIDL grant, you would get the 10K. If you file for an EIDL loan, if you haven't filed for the EIDL loan, get this. if you haven't yet filed for an EIDL loan. People who haven't even tried it yet would get it. Everybody would get it. Everybody that has a small business would get it. That's the beauty of this. Samir said, Lindsay Bailey had a good question. They said you could give them a lawsuit, and that's true. Brenda Nixon, I received $10,000 or $1,000 grant back in May. Will I be notified by the SBA? And when will we get the remainder of the $10,000 balance? Brenda, you would get that remainder as soon as this is signed. Mnuchin could send that thing out tomorrow if this thing got signed and sealed by Congress and the Senate and the president. And they're all willing to sign it. There are people that know that we got screwed and are saying, yes, you're going to get your 10K. The thing is, we need it now. I don't want to wait till next year. I don't want to have to keep on pushing and taking our time and efforts away from our business to get our money for the grants like we're deserved. But you would get that. You would get the rest of your 10K as soon as somebody signs this package. Lindsay Bailey says, Samir, give him a lawsuit. That's true. There's a lot of lawsuits out there. A lot of lawsuits slowing this thing down too, which sucks. Eddie Schultz, what is the text from that you keep showing underlined about getting the rest of the 10K? The text is from let me go ahead and go into, find that again, and I will give you the exact spot that it was at. That text is from Maxine Waters, the top Democrat of the Treasury. She called on the Small Business Administration to expand the program. That text isn't in the bill. That text is from Maxine Waters as the Department of Treasurer, and it went to Mnuchin, has also got the full letter of text, and as well as Jovita Carranza got the letter of that text. So that's Maxine Waters that had written that one up, that was also signed by Schumer and Pelosi and Velasquez. It's part of the text and also with the 4818 bill, and it's part of the text that's also in Rosen's S4227 bill as well. So it's their text written to directly Carranza and Mnuchin. And we're just waiting for them to, basically Carranza to kind of sign it too would be nice, would be good. Okay. The text is from that, Eddie. And what as you keep showing underlined, getting the rest of the 10K. Yes. Brooklyn Patio, how does the portal reopen? If the portal closes, that means that they're working on your case. They have to reopen the portal for you. Once you get, they have all the information that they need from you. They close it so that nothing can be changed or switched around on the portal, and it kind of slows everybody down. But it's just how it works. So get that. I hate going into the portal and not being able to click in it. You can't do nothing. I know it sucks, but you just got to wait until the next step. And then Dominique, no, I have not signed. Okay, well, that's the big step, Dominique, is when you do sign. But if they have given you a portal to sign, that's a big plus. Laugh out loud. Sandra says she will cry with Samir. Cheryl Scott, I love it. I'm going to be crying for real. Yeah, and I didn't mean to make fun of anything, but I mean, just keeping it real, That's kind of that was Samir's thing. He asked me to put that up there. Hey, boss, just for your information, I just got approved for the reconsideration. Yay! Congratulations. Just got approved for the reconsideration just yesterday. I appreciate your work, man. Great job. Keep helping people. Always great and pretty entertaining content. #gratitude. Thank you, Avils. Congratulations, everybody. Give a big round of applause for Avils Consult. They just got approved. Cool. Me too, Sandra. Says Cheryl Scott. Brenda Nixon, thank you for your help and knowledge. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you for watching. I want people out there watching this to be getting paid, to be making money somehow, some way. I know you're sick and tired, and so am I, of watching a stimulus package update. I don't want that. We don't want stimulus package updates. We need money now. Where can we go get it? How can we find it? What can I do to get the money now? We need these answers. And if we're not going to wait for the next stimulus package, there's things that we can do to promote them, to push them forward. We don't have to just listen to the next stimulus package, guys. We can be the next stimulus package. We can be the news. We don't have to listen to the news, but we can be a part and play a part in what happens next. And that's what we're doing here, is we are trying to be what happens next. And then what we're trying to get with being what happens next is contacting these senators right here and telling them that we need our money, that 10K, and to stop the steal. Jack Ramirez, love you, bro. You're the best. I hope we all get our 10K grant before Christmas. That would be so awesome. That would be great. I know I only got $1,000 because I'm a sole proprietor, one person. But it said that even if you got that $1,000, you're going to get the other $9,000. You know, that's the beauty of it all. We're going to get it. We just need it now. We don't want to wait. Okay. Jashmid Kabalov says, I applied for the LLC last week for EIDL. I got email. They kind of approved for $29K. I confirmed everything from after a couple days. I received the email from the SBA and they declined my loan. Okay. That's okay. You might be down, but you ain't dead. You need to file for a reconsideration letter and go back with why they declined you. If you can go do that, put a reconsideration letter in, Jamshid. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name here, but you need to go in and reapply with the reconsideration letter. Have your application number. You can actually even call Tier 2. I'll put Tier 2's number there. I don't know if you got Tier 2's number. And because what you're going to want to do is have your application ready. Because if they had approved you and then they declined you, it happens. But seeing as how you got approved in the first case, there's still a shot that you can get your money if you can just go back and rebut the reason why they decided to decline you the second time. Because what happened is, the SBA approved you, but the lenders didn't. You see, lenders grab onto your application and say, it might have just gotten in front of a lender. The SBA say, hey, we approved this guy, and they gave it to a lender. However, the lender that got your application didn't approve you. It has to go in front of a different lender, and you need to try to fix or try to find, if you need to, up your credit score a little bit, go to Experian Boost. I don't know if you know how to do that, but I will put it behind me real quick for your information. Experian Boost, where are you? I don't see it. Okay, there we go. Experian Boost. I'm going to put this right here behind me. Don't worry, I don't get paid by them, but just go to Experian Boost and resubmit your new credit score with a reconsideration email. I don't know if you've already done that, Jamshid, but do that now. Even if your credit was not part of the problem, but if you go back with Experian Boost, it can up your credit within a day, maybe two. Go back and tell them that you would like them to reconsider your loan for the $29,000 and go from there. Then let me know what happens. Jamshid, I have called the loan officer. She didn't know why they declined. It is funny. Yep, that's why you need to put in a reconsideration letter, but you have to wait until you find out why you were declined, because that's kind of important. So what you want to do, remember, go to Experian Boost and do that with your credit score. And Jessica Owen said, if you only got $1,000, they are going to send me the other $9,000 eventually. They should be sending you the $9,000 eventually. However, we would like that eventually to be now. But you see, what is happening here is we're having Pelosi, who got another 2 years, and Schumer. We're having very powerful people in Congress and in the Senate saying, yes, we screwed you. Yes, we stole that money. We didn't, but the people that were supposed to disperse that money didn't disperse it correctly. We're going to make sure they do, and we need to do this once we get this new stimulus package money in. We're going to do this, and it's in the bill. It's in the new EIDL grant, yes, and it's for everybody, and it's not just for the people that applied. It's for the people who haven't applied yet, too. So if your friends have a business and they hadn't applied, then you can tell them, hey, go get yourself some money. And they can apply as well and get the $10,000 EIDL grant. And Lindsay Bailey gives Jashmeet information and says, yes, go reconsider. That's correct. Eugene Wells, that's what's up. Chelsea Anderson, after being approved, can you apply for an increase? Yes, you sure can, Chelsea. And now's the time. If you go to one of my videos, it's called Second Round EIDL Loan, applying for an increase. Go for that. And it's a short video, but it gives you the directive on how to exactly apply for that second loan. You can go for an increase right now. I'm actually doing it myself. There's a person two people here today, or one person here had gotten the increase. Last time we were on here, 2 people came up and said, hey, I got the increase. So that's why we're here. Yes, you can go apply for the increase, Chelsea. Anderson, yay, go get that money. Dominique, congratulations, says Dominique. Eugene Wells, and that's what's up. And then Jessica Owens, I need your advice. What should I do in this case? So if you only got $1,000, they are going to send the other $9,000 eventually. Yes, that's correct. And Josh Mead, if you can also make sure you get that apply for reconsideration. However, you want to find out, you want to go call tier 2. There's the number. And tell them, have your application number ready too. Have your application number ready and tell them you need to know why you were declined. Once they give you that information, have a pen as well, a pen and a piece of paper. You might even want to record the phone call in your phone. I do that, but usually just for videos. I record the calls so that I can go back and listen to them and say, oh, they said this, and I can combat my my applications with the reason that they said that I needed to fix. Double sheet, file for reconsideration. Okay, and Tiffany says, hey guys, hey Tiffany D. It's good to see you. Savion Mori says, what did I miss? You missed a whole bunch, man. You missed this. We're stopping the steal here. We are stopping the steal. Everyone gets 10K, and you need to contact these people. Maxine Waters, Benjamin Cardin, Velasquez, Schumer, Pelosi, and below that is Sherrod Brown. Once we contact these people, we can get our $10,000 much faster, and hopefully just keeping it in the system is nice. We got a lot of people here tonight. We said we have a lot of people who have actually gotten their increases, which is good. Way to go, round 2. Way to go, round 2. But we are stopping the steal for the $10,000 grant. They are trying not to give it to us, but we are trying to get it for us. So we just need to have that ready. And Savan Maurice says, who has applied for recon? A lot of us have, Savion. Many people in this room have applied for recon. Now is the perfect time to click that like and subscribe button. And thank you for watching Speak and See. If you have any questions, we will be more than happy to answer that for you. But yeah, we have a lot of people applying for recon and a lot of people getting it. Some of us have to wait a little bit longer than others, but we are helping each other here. We're helping each other get it. And we just need to keep it going, guys. Keep it going. You guys have, you deserve the 10K. And I will read that statement once again behind me, the text. That was written by and signed by these politicians who are pretty much saying, the small business owners of America got screwed. Move my little fat head real quick so you can read this. With the new $10 billion in funding for emergency EIDL grants that the interim COVID-19 Act provides, the administration should remove limitations it imposed that prevents businesses from receiving a full $10,000. Remove the limitations, it's saying. Businesses that have previously received reduced grants because they have fewer than 10 employees should receive the full amount. Because I know a lot of you only had 2 employees or 1 employee, you only got $1,000 or $2,000, but now you should receive the full amount. And going forward, new recipients should receive full awards as well, regardless of their size. Yay! That's what we're going for here, guys. That's what's going to happen, and that's what we are calling these people for. Saying, hey, everybody here signed it and said, SBA made a mistake. Let's fix it. That's all we're asking. Laugh out loud, Maxine. Says Savion. Spill the tea. How long were you in recon? I applied October 31st. Nothing yet. Oh, that's not too long. That's only that's not that long, actually. You may want to call the tier 2 number as well. Savion Maurice. Call that tier 2 number and see what they can say. Ask them where your application is in this reconsideration. And they can sometimes give you, hey, oh, you've been declined because of this. Or they can be like, oh, your application is processing still. But call a tier 2 number and have your application number ready. Dun, 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 dun. And if you haven't heard it, I have written a song here. Lindsay Bailey says, 9 months in reconsideration for me. I've sent documents, taxes, etc. 6 times. Seriously, your wait will be long. I know people that have gotten it. Yeah, that filed in March and have just recently got it a couple weeks ago. It's crazy. They're really trying to keep us from getting the money, guys. They've been trying. They've stopped us on occasion by having the money mishandled by Carranza. We know that. And I did write a song about this. It's called Stop the Steal. I'm going to play it for you now, and I hope you enjoy it.
Stop the steal. 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 Stop it. Not gonna take it anymore. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop it.
Oh, okay, well. I hope you enjoyed that song. And we just have to stop the steal, guys. We really do. Call this number above my head. You can call Pelosi. You can ask for Schumer. You can ask for your senator or congressman of your state as well. And get with them and say, I need my $10,000. I'm a small business and I haven't gotten it yet. So with this together, guys, we can do this. So let's get together. We're all here as a team. We're here to support each other. And we need to stop this steal. Because if they don't give us this money, it was pretty much stolen from us. We're not going to let that happen. Not on my watch. I'm not going to let that happen. I'll fight for you guys. I'll fight for you guys. Somebody say, hey, we want our 10K. Okay. That's good. Okay. I can't. Yeah. So kind of we do. That's why we're here. Because we do want our 10K. And our 10K should go out to everybody. And we are trying to get it by, once again, contacting these senators. Hopefully we can all get together with this. And that's about it for tonight, guys. I will let you guys go. Maybe be back tomorrow night, maybe not. Hopefully, if you guys can have the time off, a little bit of time here, a little bit of time there, call that number, have it in your speed dial, and ask for our 10K in the EIDL grant. Keep our feet down, keep our prayers out. Hopefully, I've been able to answer all the questions that there were out tonight for this, and you guys have a blessed night. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Stop the steal. 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 Stop it. Not gonna take it. Wow. Stop the steal. Stop the steal. Stop it.
Oh, okay, well. Word. Heard. Word. Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? Yep, what you gonna do to get the bill passed through? Right? Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? what you gonna do? Get the bill passed through, right? Told us go inside, shut our doors and run and hide. And we listened to you say that the funds you would provide. We ain't asking for a handout, but you need to keep your word. So we scream any louder, we will be heard.